Good morning, dear students. So, day before yesterday, we finished the topic circles and we discussed some example exercise questions and their answers. So, now before going to start the new topic, just we'll discuss the previous year questions on this topic. Okay, so on Monday live classes are going on. So on that live class I will start another topic. Okay, so in this video we just solve previous year question papers on circles. Okay, see, this is the question asked in the year April 2017 and this is MCQ type question. In a circle, the angle between a radius and a tangent at non-center end of the radius is 90 degree or 180 degree or 45 degree or 360 degree. So dear children, don't judge the answer immediately. So first read the question carefully, draw the diagram according to the question, then use your concepts which are related to that topic and then try to find the answer. Okay, so now first draw a circle. So now draw a circle. This is a circle with center O. Now observe, I will draw that circle here. Draw a circle with center O. In a circle, the angle between a radius, so means we draw a radius, take OA is the radius of the circle. The angle between a radius, this is radius, the angle between a radius and a tangent, so means we draw a tangent to this circle. Okay, that PA is the tangent to this circle. In a circle, the angle between a radius and a tangent, they asked the angle between a radius and a tangent, that tangent should be at non-center end of the radius. So this is the radius now, which is it has two ends, one is at O, another one is at A. OA is radius, has two ends, one is at O, that is center of the circle, another one is at A. Yes, then this angle they ask, what is the measure of this angle? So angle between the radii and tangent at non-center end of the radius. So which is the non-center end of the radius? This is center end of the radius. This is the that is non-center end of the radius. So non-center end of the radius and the tangent. What is the angle between these two? Yes, we know that in theorem number 1, tangent is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. So this tangent is perpendicular to this radius, means what is the measure of this angle? 90 degree. Yes or no? So instead of that, they just confused. They asked, this is the radius, this is the center end of the radius, this is non-center end of the radius, this is the tangent, angle between tangent and non-centering end of the radius. So means this angle. They ask. Yes or no? So what is the measure of this angle? 90 degree. Okay. So the answer is option A, 90 degree. Clear? Now see the question in April 2019. A straight line which passes through 2 points on a circle is chord or a secant or a tangent or the radius. So what is that line is called? So draw a circle. There is a straight line. That straight line passes through 2 points on a circle. So now this is a line. This line passes through 2 points on this circle. So recall, I already said this concept. A line that intersecting a circle at two distinct points, then that line is called, yes, what is that such line? Very good. That line is called secant of a circle. So which of these answers is right? It is called a secant. Yes or no? Okay. Now option B, it is a secant. This is called secant. Or in the next year, for you, he may ask a straight line that passes through only 1 point on a circle, then it is called. They will ask you like this. Okay, so what is the name of that line? A straight line that passes through only 1 point on a circle. What is the name of this line? Obviously, that is nothing but tangent. Okay? Okay. Then, so see the next question. There is one MCQ in the year April 2019, and this is also in the same year, April 2019. One MCQ question and one 3-mark question. This is the way to do 3-mark question. Prove that the length of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Yes, this is what we studied this in our previous videos. This is theorem number 1 or theorem number 2. Yes, identify. This is theorem number 1 or theorem number 2. That is theorem number 2. They asked us to prove theorem number 2. Okay. So dear children, I already said, so related to circles, you must and should prepare 2 theorems at first for your exam point of view. Out of 2 theorems, they will ask 1 theorem in your annual examination for 3 marks, and this is that theorem. Okay, this is theorem number 2. This we have to prove. We already proved this theorem in our previous videos. Refer that proof. Okay, or you will get one more choice for this. You can solve such this question also. In a figure, PQ and RS are 2 parallel tangents. PQ and RS are 2 parallel tangents. These are 2 parallel tangents with center O, and another tangent AB. See, there is another tangent AB with point of contact C that touches the circle at C, intersecting PQ at A. This tangent intersecting this PQ at A and RS at B. Prove that angle AOB equals to 90 degree. Prove that angle AOB. We prove this angle is equals to 90 degree. So dear children, day before yesterday, I solved that proof. Yes or no? Same question I proved. So refer that proof. You will get the answer. So there will be a 3-mark question on this topic. First, there, that is theorem number 1 or theorem number 2, or there is choosing for this question, or they will give you another 3-mark question. That question, 3-mark question is related to your exercise. Last exercise is there, no? There are some proofs and we prove some statements which are related to circles. We show some results, they are also related to circles. Yes, so for this choice they will give you such questions, and this question is fixed. If you prepare these 2 theorems, any one question will be appear in your question paper for 3 marks. So better prepare those 2 theorems. Any one will they ask. Okay. Now 1 mark MCQ and 3 mark related to theorem, or if you don't want to prove that theorem, then you can solve this question. Understood? This is exercise question. Yes or no? Okay. This is April 2019. This is April 2017. Okay. So now, dear children, pause the video and write the questions and answers. Okay. Okay, dear children. Now in this year, in the month of June, SSLC students, your seniors, yes, 2019 and 20 batch, just 2 months back, they written their SSLC annual examination. So in maths, the questions on circles are, these are the questions on circles. Yes, so these questions were asked just to June 2020 for your seniors. See the questions. A straight line passing through a point on a circle is a tangent or a secant or a radius or a transversal. So there is a straight line. That straight line passing through only one point on a circle. So then what it is? We discussed these all concepts. Just think, it is a tangent or it is a secant or it is a radius or what it is? It is a transversal. That's what it is. So here, this is a circle with center O. There is take a point P on the circle. This is the line that passes through a point, only one point on this circle. So what is the name of this line? Yes, tangent. So that line is called a tangent. What is the answer? A tangent. Okay. So answer option A, tangent. Next, one more question they asked. That is in figure. See this figure carefully. AB and AC are 2 tangents. AB and AC are 2 tangents. These 2 tangents are drawn from the point A. Yes, A is an external point. Through this point, there are 2 tangents are drawn to this circle. Yes, at B and C. If angle BOC is equal to 130 degree, angle BOC, this angle is 130 degree, then find angle BAC. What is the measure of this angle? BAC. What is the measure of this angle? Yes, recall that in previous video I said this is the angle between radii. This is the angle between tangents. Okay. So angle between radii and angle between tangents are always supplementary. Means the sum of these 2 angles is always equals to 180 degree. Yes or no? Okay. So now this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 because they are supplementary. Supplementary means the sum of any two angles is 180, then they are called supplementary angles. So this angle and this angle are supplementary. We learned this concept. So this angle is 130 degree or 180. What is the measure of this angle? Just to get 180, how much we should add to this 130? Obviously, that is 50 degree. Yes or no? So now this angle is how much? 50 degree. Answer: angle BAC equals to 50 degree. So 50 degree plus 130 degree is equal to how much? 180 degree. Or if you don't know that concept, so tangent is perpendicular to the radius now. So what is the measure of this angle? 90. Tangent is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. This angle is also 90. So since BACO is what? Quadrilateral. So by angle sum property of quadrilateral, the sum of four interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So then 90 plus 90, how much? 180. 180 plus 130. 180 plus 130. So 8 plus 3, how much? 11. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. 310. So by angle sum property of quadrilateral, the sum of these four angles is 360. So now the measure of these three angles, sum of these three angles is 310. So to get 360, so now what is the measure of this angle? Just tell me. 90 plus 90, 180 plus 130. So now 8 plus 3, 11, 1, 2, 3, 310, 360 minus 310, 0, 6 minus 1, 5, 3 minus 3, 0. So to get 360 degree, total sum, we need how much? 50 degree. So then what is the measure of this angle? 50 degree. So through that you can write the answer. Or any angle between the radii and angle between the tangents are always supplementary. Now it is 130 degree means for 180 this is 50 degree. Use that concept. Whatever it may be, it is just one more question. So no need to calculate. Write the direct answer. Angle BAC is equal to 50 degree. You will get 1 mark. Clear? So now 1 mark, 2 marks, and see one more 3 mark question on the same topic that is related to theorem. See here, which theorem they asked? Prove that the length of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. This is theorem number 2. Yes or no? So there is a circle, PB an external point, PA and PB are two tangents to this circle. So now these tangents are equal in length. We proved that in our previous videos. So refer that theorem. So practice theorem number 1 and theorem number 2. Anyone will come in your annual examination for 3 marks. And for 1 marks, prepare definitions of secant, tangent, point of contact, non-intersecting line, and then prepare fill in the blanks in the first exercise, and more prepare some numerical sums. What is the radius of the circle? What is the length of the tangent? And we solve such questions which are there in your exercise. There are numerical questions are there now. So for 1 mark questions, refer such questions also. Probably 4 to 5 questions on the topic circles, and 1 3 mark question is fixed, that is for theorem. So anyway, be prepare theorem number 1 also. Yes, theorem number 1 and theorem number 2 both are very, very important. One theorem will come in your annual examination for 3 marks, and prepare those 1 mark questions. It may be in MCQ or 1 mark direct question. It may be in fill in the blanks. It may be in true or false. Okay, whatever the type it may be, for 1 marks they will ask those concepts. Okay, dear children. So on Monday live classes are going on. So now on live class I will start the another topic. Okay, name of the topic is that you will come to know on live class. Okay, now write these questions in your pair notes. One day I will inform you to come to the school and check the exercise questions and these two theorems and these previous year questions and their answers. I will check these all things which are these answers questions should be in your pair notes. Understood? Okay. Bye.